Yes, mate, I'm in the Plymouth Massive. Plymouth, I was in the city centre of Plymouth. Proper, this place is awesome, mate. Literally, you can guarantee at any second there's going to be a cop car running past you, mate, and that's why I love Plymouth. Formerly known as Jannerhood, mate. Proper, yes, they've got the Janners down here, mate, and I tell you, I'm not talking the janitor that cleans your toilet. I'm talking the Janners, mate. Proper gangsters of Plymouth, and if you've never had a Janner bird, you don't know what you're missing, anyone watching, mate. Proper, I've had loads of Janner birds, mate, and I tell you, they always come back for more. You know what I mean, mate? So, like, proper, oh look, mate, there's a couple of Nenos now, mate, and they're watching me. They don't like me very much around these parts. Proper, yeah, mate, they know Mugsey's back in town, mate. So we're going to have a look around the Plymouth Massive, innit? Primark Massive. This here, mate, is Drake Circus, mate. Well, I'm sat next to the Primark, mate, with a couple of lovely ladies, mate, that are way out of my league, mate, and a couple of mannequins, mate, and they ain't harmless, if you get what I mean. So we're going to have a look around here and see what's going on in the Drake Circus. Sadly, mate, we're not allowed cameras in there, mate, because if not, mate, you get, like, the security, mate, and they chase you right out of Drake Circus. Proper see it the other day, mate, someone tried to film a documentary in there, mate, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, come 10 fully trained ninja security guards, and I tell you, let's just say when he was done with him, mate, he was unrecognisable, mate. You never saw him on TV again, if you know what I mean. So we're going to have a look round and see what's going on. Proper, I might even have a shopping trip in Primark, mate. Primark's one of the main prime attractions of Plymouth, literally. You can guarantee you, mate, if your missus has been paid, mate, or she's got her benefits, she's going to come in Primark and buy like that couple of quid dress or something like that, mate, that everyone else is wearing in Plymouth, and she's going to pretend it's a unique one-off, but it generally isn't, mate, literally. And this here, mate, is the McD's, mate, McDonald's in the top of town. This is like famous stumping ground for the Town Smashers, mate, literally. The Town Smashers sit here, mate, about 40 of them, mate, and they show you who's gangster. They're like the biggest gang in Plymouth, mate. Nobody messes with them, and now they've just gotten themselves like a biking squad as well, mate. People that come across on bikes, mate, and chase you, they can't stop you, mate. They basically, mate, get the bikes out for you, mate, and they'll chase you down the road with their bikes instead. So we're going to go down to the bottom of the town now, mate. It's raining, by the way, mate. I don't like rain. Proper. So, mate, we haven't seen any Town Smashers, mate, but they will show you who's boss around here, innit? And this here, mate, is the Sundial, mate. This is the Sundial. This is where you meet your best mates too, mate, and pretty much it's like got some kind of mind abilities, mate. People always say, meet you in Plymouth, and they always know to come to the Sundial, like. So the Sundial, mate, proper, ain't going to do much good today, mate, because it's raining. Pretty much this is the Sundial, and everyone sits here, mate, and acts like chavs, and then all of a sudden the park officers, whatever they're called, come over and, mate, go, oi, mate, move on, mate, you're not welcome here, kind of thing. Proper, but nobody's scared of the park officers around here, mate. So this is like the main Amanda shopping centre, mate. Proper peacocks, mate, and I'm not talking the peacocks you see at Traeger Mills here, mate. You got everything. You got Wilco, mate. Proper Sainsbury's upstairs, mate. And even if you're hungry, mate, you go get the sweeties. Proper, yes, mate. Don't be a dummy. We've got all that going on down here, mate. So this is like where we all go, mate, if we're a bit bored of the Primark syndrome, mate, innit? Next destination's the market, mate. The market, and it's a good day. I've not seen any wombles around either, mate. I call them the wombles, mate, because they're the ones that fine you for litter, and I haven't seen them yet, mate. They're like some kind of evil creature that wanders around the Plymouth Massive, mate, finding anybody that's on benefits, mate. Well, I haven't really seen many of them around here yet, which makes a change, because normally the wombles are running around here somewhere, and usually around this part, but I haven't seen any of them at the moment. So now, mate, we're going to have a look at the market, mate. We're going to go down to the market and do our shop in the market, innit? And down here, mate, it's charity shop paradise, mate. Everywhere you look, charity shop, charity shop, charity shop, mate. Literally, the best place to take your grandma on a night out in Plymouth, mate. Well, not really a night out, mate, but you know what I mean. You get the gist of it, mate. So we're going to have a look round here, mate, and see what's going to go on, and proper maybe do some charity shop bargains, mate, and then sell it back to like places that buy like DVDs or something, see if we'll make a profit out of it, innit? Oh, mate, it's not much going on in the market today, mate. Could even get a bargain, mate. Proper, what, some meat or something like that, mate. But proper, I haven't paid the benefits, mate, so we ain't going to get that. So, giving that a miss, mate. Going to go back to the town now and wander the bottom part of it, mate, and see what's going on down here. This is the proper gangster at the Plymouth Massive, mate. This here, mate, is where you get drive-bys, mate, everything like this, mate. You come through here, mate, literally, mate, and if you upset someone, mate, you're going to get a McMuffin in the face, literally, mate, from McDonald's just up here, mate. This is one of the only few places in the world, mate, has two McDonald's. It's like a 5-minute walk from each other, mate, literally, mate. And these are just as gangster as the rest of them, if you know what I mean. Plymouth also, mate, is like the capital for students, mate. Student capital, mate. Something gets burnt down, mate, that's alright, mate, we'll make student housing out of it, mate, and then we won't get anyone in there. So everybody look, mate, even over here, students, mate, students, mate. You go there, there's another one over there, you go up the road, another student house down here, mate. Proper, it's like students' paradise, mate, without the gangsters' paradise. Well, you have got the gangsters' paradise down here, mate, but all we see around here, mate, are like, Mummy, Daddy, oh, buy me a student complex so I can have my lovely parties while I do my degree in law. Pretty much that's how it works down here, mate, and you don't need no dissertation to see that, if you know what I mean. And this here, mate, is Royal Parade, the Royal Parade, mate. We've got the Theatre Royal next to us, mate, and I tell you, there ain't no Princess Diana or Prince Charles living in that one, mate. So come down here, mate, and no, I like the Royal Parade, mate, I really do, mate, because it's brilliant for bus spotting, mate. Bus, mate, number 2, I don't know about you, but I want number 2. Literally, mate, you can sit here, mate, and spot buses and cop cars all day, mate. There's a cop car now, mate. So, just like, what's this, mate? Hewson's. Oh, well good, mate. It's a Hewson's lorry. I worked for Hewson's once, mate. I got sacked in one day. I like to sit here sometimes, mate, and just like look at the buses, mate. I like buses and I like trains, mate. So I like to have a watch and see what goes on, have a gander, mate. Proper. What we've got over there, mate, we've got the Yellow Flash, mate, the Kingsbridge Massive bus, mate, Cambridge, mate, proper, yes, absolute gangsters down there. And recently, mate, we've just had a statue put up around here as well, mate. We see that over there, mate. It's been discovered that Miley Cyrus originally lived down here once upon a time. They decided to put a statue of her taking a shit or twerking or something like that. I don't really know what it is. It's like in debate whether she's taking a shit or whether she's twerking, mate. So that's one thing that goes on down here, mate, and a lot of people don't like the statue, mate, and to be honest, mate, I don't know what it's supposed to be, mate. Bus, mate, 21A, Barton Massive, Barney Barton, mate. Proper, it's well good, mate. I get well excited when I see a bus coming. So now, mate, we're going to have a little mishy-boshy around the rest of the town, innit? And this here, mate, is what we call Poundland, mate. The Poundland Massive, mate. If you've never heard of the Poundland before, mate, where have you been? Poundland is like the place where you get everything for £1, mate. Well, not anymore, but you used to get everything for £1, mate. You could get like frisbees to throw at your missus when she's barking at you, kind of thing. But they don't do that anymore now, so proper, that sucks, mate. I do like throwing frisbees, mate, but I just don't like it when missus has to go, mate. Well, I haven't got a missus that I'm aware of, but you know what I mean. So, still having a little mushy-washy around, mate, and find what else is going on, innit? Over here, mate, we've got flannels, mate. Flannels, mate, not I'm talking about washing yourself with the face, mate. This here flannels, mate, is like the proper shop of, like, Plymouth. Literally, mate, you get designer handbags, designer footwear, the whole lot, mate. Proper, and I'm not talking a bit of Kappa here, mate. I'm not talking a bit of Kappa hoodies here, mate. This place here, mate, is for those who have successfully managed to squander benefits all their life, mate, and not get caught, literally, mate, or they work for the cops or social services or something like that, mate. But that's flannels, mate, and proper, it's gangster down there, mate, literally. We're talking about £1,000 for a fur coat that you wouldn't even wear more than once, mate, with some of the people down here. But that there, mate, is flannels, and it's proper gangster, actually, mate, but proper ain't going to be able to afford that anytime soon, innit? Well, mate, so that pretty much finishes my tour of the Plymouth Massive. So, big up Plymouth, big up the Janners, and big up the Massive, innit?